Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have a good old-fashioned gridiron football battle, box battle. So what you have on your right is your Optic. These are the licensed product, and what you have on the left is the up-and-coming contender. This is Tops. They're going to have the license in it maybe a little less than a year. So we're going to put these guys head to head. Now the Optic is 42 cards. So you're going to find 3 Megabox exclusive rated rookies. They're green hyper parallels. And on the front of the box, you got Trevor Lawrence. You got Michael Penix. And Optic is really sort of, I'm not going to say it's the flagship product because you got Prism, you got a lot of other different ones as well. Donruss does it. But, you know, Optic is pretty much the hottest product, one of the hottest products right now. One of the great things you can get out of this is downtowns and uptowns. Those things are, you know, really driving the product, right? So we're going to get 7 cards per pack, 6 packs, ultra rare inserts or downtowns, downtown duos, uptowns, hash marks, and more. And you're guaranteed to get an autograph or mem out of the box. So Tops, again, unlicensed. This is Resurgence. Now Tops has got a couple different ones out too. It's called Midnight. They got the signature ones that are out. They also have Tops Chrome, which all's unlicensed, but they really are trying to take advantage of the 4 quarterbacks, right? And so Bo Nix, Drake May, Caleb, and Jaden. Okay, so we're going to have 48 cards in this one, though, right? 4 exclusive parallels per box, 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. They do not guarantee an auto. Even says it does not guarantee in any manner will attain any future value. Oh, that's a little different. I thought it said it does not guarantee an auto. That's pretty much it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the licensed product first, the known product, as we can say, and we're going to see what these guys hold for us. Okay. Again, we're still looking for the big rookies out of here, right? But and we're still looking for the quarterbacks, I should say. We're looking for Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, JJ, Drake May, Michael Penix. He's on the front. You got 2 quarterbacks on the front of the box, right? You got Trevor Lawrence and Michael Penix. So those are the guys that we're looking for. Okay, so packs to the right, and we're going to get the rookie. I don't think I've seen a box battle before, folks. I might be the very first one. So these are going to be chrome cards, just like the Resurgence is going to be chrome, and you're going to have some color in here. I already see some color. I love color. It's the one thing about Panini. Panini is not afraid to put that color in here. So we've got Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery, Levante David, Baker Mayfield will come from behind. We'll save that color. Tyler Nubin on the rated rookie, and Joey Bosa, Baker Mayfield, and Johnny Wilson. We'll go ahead and put Johnny Wilson in a sleeve because we're doing battles, right? So we gotta put the guys up there. Johnny Wilson is not numbered, but we got some color. So we're gonna put Johnny Wilson up there. See what we get. Now this box right here will run you about, I got it from Barnes & Noble, I think. Both of these came from Barnes & Noble, so that's very similar. they're similar in card count, but this will run you about 64 bucks, and this one will run you, I think it was 54. I'll double check those prices again. Shakir, Schultz, Kenneth Walker, Ayuk, and our first insert is a play action Max Crosby, Joe Alt on the rookie, and Braylon Trice on the rookie. We've opened, I've opened quite a bit of Optic on the channel, or have a lot of videos. So Jalen Carter. So we got some more. Let's come like this. Let's do this. Okay, so Minka, so Montez Sweat, Patrick Mahomes, Minka Fitzpatrick, he's a Steeler. So again, you know, we do the Pirates and Steelers on this. So we got some Tip Ryman, Jalen Carter, and on our green, it's a rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. Very nice. So really hitting some pretty good rookies. It kind of looks like it's a little OC. So we'll do this. We'll make sure we have those guys over there. So we got 3 packs to go. Three packs to go for the Optic, and then we'll jump right into Resurgence. Deuce Vaughn, CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, and the rated rookie. Looks like a giant helmet. It is Malik Neighbors. So, and then on the regular, we got Jeremiah Trotter and we got Isaiah Spiller. As you'll see in most Donruss or Panini products, they call theirs rated rookies or rated prospect. Rated rookie if they have a license, rated prospect if they don't. Well, that's just what they've been doing in Donruss. 2 packs left. I see something. Okay, that's not a downtown, or because it's got some red on top. So that's just probably an inserted Donruss or Optic rookie, something. Darius Slayton, Kendre Miller, so we'll come from the back. Try not to give that away. So we got Blake Corum on the rated rookie, Ladd McConkey, it's a really good rated rookie. Kendre Miller's hiring, okay, he's hiding. Captain in charge, and that's Fred Warner. Okay, so not a whole lot going on. Last pack. We still don't have our auto. We still don't have our mem. This pack does feel thick, though, so that might be where our mem is. Might be our relic. Yep, that's exactly what we got. We got a relic. So we'll pull everything forward. So we got a Marvin Harrison on the prism. That's the hollow. So we'll actually sleeve that one up and put it up because the hollow foils carry a pretty good premium as well. So we got Dallas Turner on the rated prospect, a rookie. Nate Wiggins, Jerry Jeudy, Jabril Peppers, Jacoby Brissett. We haven't seen any of the rookie QBs in this, so let's do this because it's going to be here. So this is not a rookie, so it is a rookie. Rookie Phenom, Malachi Corley on the Optic Relic. So this is our memorabilia, or our relic. I don't know, that's a pretty thick patch. Let me get a thick packs. Let me get a sleeve special for this. That's not it. I'll tell you what, I'll just cut the sleeve. That way we can make sure that Malachi Corley is sleeved up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me do this. Let me back us out just a little bit so we can reset our stage. We'll have our cards set up to where we can see them along with their box. How about that? We got to put Malachi somewhere where we can see Malachi. Okay. All right, now we're going to get down to tops. So no auto and Optic Mega. Got a lot of the rookies. I've got a lot of color. Open a little bit of Resurgence. Not a whole lot of Resurgence. But we're going to take a look and see what we get out of the Resurgence boxes. Still trying to mess with this stage a little bit, folks. Sorry. Still messing with the stage a little bit. So, just so you know, no more packs. And again, what we're looking for in here is some electrolyte SP inserts. 4 exclusive parallels per box. Okay. So it doesn't really tell you exactly what those parallels are, but it just says that there's 4 exclusive parallels per box. And you're going to get 8 cards per pack, where the other one only had 7. Ooh, really like this design. Look at that. Earl Campbell. It's pretty. Barry Sanders. Michael Irvin. There's Malachi Corley. Not a mem like the other one. Not numbered. Whoa. Holy cow. Wasn't even expect that. That snuck up on me. No guarantee in the box. But you get we got a Jared Wiley auto. Holy gamoly. I know it's not a big name, folks, but that auto beats, in my opinion, and I'll ask for your opinion. We got some cards up here. I'll ask for your opinion at the conclusion of the rip. You guys give me some feedback on who you think wins this battle. And that's a nice insert. I wonder if that's again, not numbered insert. But let's put those. Well, I don't know. Let's just keep that up there for right now. that was a surprise. I was certainly expecting to get something from the Optic box, but there's Bettis, Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Jordan Morgan. So this is a numbered card. Lou Fowl, Marist Lou Fowl, Isaac Davis, and Roman Wilson. So we'll put Marist in a sleeve and put Marist on the stage. Wow. Just kind of fumbling all through this rip a little bit. But tell you what, folks, 2 packs, a numbered card to 149 in an auto. Yeah, I don't think Optic is going to come back from that. I'm only hoping 2 packs. This Resurgence, man. There's Ocho, Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Marshall Faulk, and Trey Benson on the Voltage. Trey Benson is a rookie. This is not numbered. That's a nice insert. Nate Wiggins from Baltimore on the blue. Not numbered. Is a rookie. That's a really pretty card. Mason Smith and Jalen Wright. Wow. A lot of inserts. Looks like a lot more inserts in Resurgence than in Optic. There's Howie Long, Hall of Famer. Marcus Allen, Hall of Famer. Randy Moss, Hall of Famer. Kurt Warner, Hall of Famer. Bernie Kosar, not a Hall of Famer. But I think that a lot of times with the unlicensed product, there's Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD. A lot of times with the unlicensed product, and you will see that in, there's Terry and Arnold, so 2 rookies on the end, Sanders and Arnold. You'll see that in the baseball for Prism or for Panini. So they got Prism, they got Select, they got Donruss. You'll see that they have a lot of vets in there. And a lot of prospects or rookie guys. So again, it makes sense that why, you'll see a lot of, maybe you'll see a lot of vets in unlicensed football from Topps. Chris Carter, Walter Payton, such is the case so far, right? Keyshawn, all these are vets. T.O., Donovan McNabb, Tony Dorsett on the, looks like some kind of prism, or it's not the refractor or X-Fractor. Luke McCaffrey, and almost the same color, but not Nate Wiggins. So that was the Commanders colors. Was hoping for a quarterback. It's funny that we have not pulled not one of the quarterbacks or a quarterback. Well, we've gotten some veteran quarterbacks, but none of the folks that are on the box. So the last pack of this rip. Let's see what Top still has. Looks like there's some more blue in there, and maybe another Voltage. So John Randall, Darrell Rivas, James Harrison's a Steeler, Luke Kuechly, one of the best linebackers of all time. And we got a Conductors, Eli Manning, 2-time Super Bowl champ. Uh-oh. Look at that helmet. Let's kind of sweat this one out, as they say. So Braden Fisk, Jacob Cowing, the rookie. Got Eli back on the command. I don't see a rookie, but it could be anywhere. Luke McCaffrey. This is not numbered. So no quarterbacks. No quarterbacks. But who won this battle? Who won this battle? Guys, when we're opening packs, especially when you're opening retail, you're looking for numbered cards and you're looking for autos. So although the Optic did guarantee we're going to get an auto or a relic, and we did get the relic. And so what we got from Optic was there's a lot of rookies, right? And every single one of these were rookies. We got our relic here. We got Malik Neighbors. We got a Johnny Wilson. It's not really that big of a rookie. Brian Thomas is. And Marvin Harrison Jr. So those are our hits from the Optic. Got a lot of inserts, a lot of good inserts from Topps Resurgence, but nothing was quite numbered, and it's unlicensed product. But we did get a rookie auto in Jared Wiley, not a big name, and then we got a Maris Leofow that's numbered to 149, number 57 of 149. So what do you guys think? Topps Resurgence. Hold on, let's put the auto in front. Topps Resurgence, or would you say Optic? My money is going to be on Resurgence. And not saying that I'm going to open a whole lot of this, but again, pull a rookie auto and a rookie number to 149. So that's our rip, folks. I really would appreciate a like. And if you're new, a subscribe, and please comment. Give me your thoughts. Tell me who you think won. Box battle, Optic versus Topps, right? Licensed product versus unlicensed product. Tell me what you think. Please leave a like and subscribe and a comment below. And until the next video, Van Slyke Fan out.